materials needed are makeup brushes, beauty blender, moisturizer, foundation shade of your skin or a little lighter or a little tanner, concealer of your shade, maybe a little bit lighter, bronzer, translucent powder, an eyeshadow primer, your eyeshadow palette or just any shade in general, an eyelash curler, mascara, lip gloss or lipstick or whatever you prefer, and setting spray. The first step you want to do is apply moisturizer all over your face and rub it in so your face stays moisturized. The next thing you want to do is grab a foundation brush or a beauty blender and apply your foundation to your brush or your face and just blend it in smoothly enough. I did end up grabbing a beauty blender to blend it in firmly, I guess you could say. The next thing I'm going to do is grab my concealer and apply it under my eyes, my chin, my nose, and my forehead. I'm going to take my beauty blender and dab the concealer into my face on top of my foundation. The next thing I'm going to do is take some bronzer and 2 brushes. And I'm going to take the bigger brush with my bronzer on it and apply it to the sides of my cheeks, right under my cheekbone, and blend it circularly. I'm also going to do like my jawline, both sides of my jawline, and my forehead, and also the sides of my nose bridge. The next step is to grab a beauty blender and dip it in some translucent powder and dab that below your contour, on your cheeks, and the sides of your nose. And make sure to not blend it in. Then you're going to take some eyeshadow primer and prime your eyes, and make sure to rub the primer into your eyes so that your eyeshadow can stick to the primer and last longer. If you didn't use primer, it wouldn't last as long. Next, you're going to take any eye brush and dab and tap the brush into the shade that you want. For this, I'm using the Morphe X James Charles palette and dipping into the shade Canvas and coating my eye with a light color first before I go in with the more darker colors. Next, I'm going to go in with the shade Punch Me and put that on top of the shade Canvas in my eyelid and crease and a little above my crease. And I'm going to lift the eyeshadow up, not down my eyelid. The next shade I'm going into is the shade T, and I'm going to be putting that in my eyelid and crease, just a little bit below the shade Punch Me. Next, I'm taking a blending brush and just blending all of the colors closely together so that it looks pretty even. The next step is to take an eyelash curler and curl the tops of your lashes, and you want to make sure you curl your lashes without mascara on unless you want your eyelashes to get cut off. Now, as you can see, I'm just applying some mascara to the curled lashes. Next, I'm taking a big fluffy brush and blending in all of the powder that we baked our face with. Just blending it in so there's nothing left. Next, I'm taking some matte lip gloss and applying it to my lips. Next, you're going to take some setting spray and spray your face to lock your face in place. Next, I'm going to take the James Charles palette and go in with the shade Face and use that as highlight because it is a very bright shade and you can use it as highlight. I'm going to do that to both of the sides on my cheekbones, my cupid's bow, and the point and bridge of my nose and my brow bone. And I'm once again going in with the setting spray and spraying my face. I didn't film an outro on the tripod, so I'm just going to do it now. I took my lipstick off. I don't even know. Yeah, you guys saw it. You watched the video. Ew, I hated that. I feel like I didn't blend this good enough because if I use Flash is literally exposing your powder and everything, so I'm not gonna use Flash. Anyway, this is the finished look, and honestly, I think it's one of the best, like, jobs that I've ever done, and actually might consider wearing it to school. Maybe not, like, as dark of a shadow, but, I mean, I'd have to get used to it, but it's honestly kind of good. Not to be, like, self-centered or anything, but it's, like, kind of good, just saying. Anyway, my table's, like, a mess now, so we love that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hated that too. Ew, what the heck. Like, subscribe, and comment. I'm glowing for the gods over here. Just telling you. Yep, okay. I'm just gonna go now. Okay, bye.